we have every elite Guardsman special forces explained by an Australian. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, if I'm not in this, or if me and my squad, or me and my community is not in this, I'm gonna be honest with you. Then there's gonna be hell to pay.
Are seen as fodder and chaff. Brave men and women who can push themselves to perform acts of greatness, but often those great acts are stuff even no-name Space Marines do on the daily. They're generally just seen as a massive tier below the Space Marines and only seem to shine in books that have no Space Marines in them. But that isn't all Guardsmen. There are specific Guardsman regiments that are genuinely a tier above the rest. Special forces, you might say, with these Guardsmen being known to often match up to and even kill enemy Space Marines. In many situations, these special force regiments can perform missions that Space Marines cannot, owing to their greater infiltration and subtlety of not being an 8-foot tall power armored super soldier. Before we get started, Friday is the best day of the week, because
shout out to my boy Majorkill, shout out to him, shout out to his major minis and stuff like that. Let's get around to it, let's go.
Now to clarify what I mean by a special force.
Hey, now here's my thing, right? We did hear that they're like these Guardsmen, bro. Like, all right, now let's keep it real, right? For all the Warhammer new booties out there, right? They all know, and I'm pretty much breaking this down because I feel like I just have like the best way of just breaking stuff down. Now listen, when it comes down like to these Guardsmen or whatever, at first I thought that these guys were just level 1, just trash. I thought these guys were just booty water. I thought these guys were just hot dog water. I thought these guys were just absolutely garbage, bro. Brown shirts from 2K. But turns out, I can't lie to you. You know, they're not bums, okay? You know, and I'm gonna be honest with you. For the first time in forever, I was wrong. You know, I was wrong to even, put down these guys. Now, obviously, am I going to give these guys even more props? No, because that's just outright glazing. Like, bro, like, imagine glazing, like, something in Warhammer. I could never. But, like, bro, like, honestly, like, these guys, they're not half bad, Are they, are they the top of the food chain? Never. But at the same time, are these guys, just to be stepped on? I mean, well, obviously, if it was me and, like, Vulcan, running up in their crib or whatever, obviously, bro, they're going to kneel down and just, like, give us whatever, we want. But, like, overall, just in general, y'all, like, these guys, bro, they're not bad,
Every Guardsman regiment could be considered a special force. I'm specifically referring to the regiments that are a genuine tier above the rest, or are designated as special forces for an existing regiment. To make this point, let's start with the Cascarin. Don't shoot me, I know that's not how you actually pronounce it. The elite Guardsmen of the Cadian regiment, who themselves are already top tier. The Cascarin were unique in that they had literally zero morale issues, able to remain extremely calm even if neck deep in alien shit or getting spit roasted by demons. It also helps that they receive significantly better gear than normal Guardsmen, including hell guns, which are like las guns but can actually hurt things, carapace armor instead of flak armor, and they also receive various genetic modifications and augmentations, giving them increased pain tolerance, strength, endurance, agility, and so on.
So, they also here's the thing, bro. This is Warhammer, like, and one thing that I don't understand about Games Workshop, bro, they always like boosting up some random nobody. And, respect to where respect is due. Like, if you're him, you're him. But at the same time, bro, I feel like Games Workshop, they're so inconsistent with, like, who they boost up and who they, like, give, like, these random powers to, bro. It could be, like, some random... Now, and here's the thing, right? I'm not putting them down, but at the same time, like, it's just confusing. Like, if you got some of these, like, random Guardsmen taking out actual Space Marines, who legit go through, like, the, like, the surgeries and stuff like that to be, like, these big, powerful dudes... bro, if you give this random, like, Guardsman or whatever some power that can take out, like, some Space Marines, then what's the point? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I just feel like sometimes Game Workshop can be, like, really inconsistent,
Gene coded to be unable to perform friendly fire on high-value allies. If a high-value ally, let's say their captain or an inquisitor or something, strays into their crosshairs during a fight, the Cascarin will be unable to fire. Like, he or she's finger physically will not be able to close on the trigger, even if they aren't aware that the ally is in their sights. This means they are fantastic for guarding VIPs, as if the VIP gets attacked, the Cascarins can unload around the VIP with no fear of hitting them. Like one of those plot armor scenes where the good guys are getting surrounded, and then bullets fly around them from allies that show up at the last moment, and somehow none of the bullets actually hit them. The Cascarin are officially designated as Grenadiers, so are famous Imperium wide for their skill with blowing up bitches, often using their grenades in incredibly creative ways. Becoming a Cascarin is incredibly straightforward, you just gotta get good. Any Cadian shock troop who proves themselves during their training can be chosen to then apply to be a Cascarin and attempt to endure their significantly more rigorous trials.
I'm gonna keep it real. Maybe this is just me, and maybe I'm just telling the truth. Yo, if I was trying to, like, apply to be, like, the top guy, no lie, I don't have to apply. I feel like I would easily, like, bro, I feel like with my skill and expertise, I just feel like the captain or, like, or like the general manager or, like, the war master would be like, oh, my God, like, yo, who's this guy right here? As a matter of fact, yo, hey, yo, everybody stop. Yo, the machines and everything will stop. He is now your captain. Everybody will, oh my God, congratulations. Everybody gonna be clapping in unison, just looking at me. I'm like, who, me? Like, I'm gonna act all Astarte, even though I know, like, I'm him. Like, I'm like, oh, who, me? Oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Like, I'm gonna be all like, I'm gonna act all like, you know, like surprised and like all like, you know, like I really like, you know, like am surprised that like I like, you know, that I won this. Like, of course I won it. Like, bro, like, you know how crazy I would be at this? Like,
a lot of you have probably heard the term Tempesta Scions, which sounds like a dope-ass elite regiment, but is actually the High Gothic term for Stormtrooper. Now, I could get into the fact that Stormtrooper is just a term for the elites of all regiments.
Hey, they look raw. Hold up. They actually look kind of cool. I mean, obviously, like, they look like school threats, but, like, hold up. They actually look kind of... They look kind of cool. Like, you know, fashion-wise, they look kind of cool.
But that also isn't entirely accurate.
Oh, by the way, if you guys watch right now, your boy is live right now on Twitch. Make sure you guys come through and, you know, watch me play some games. And we're playing some Warzone, the finals. So, yeah. Other than that, let's go.
So let's just say, for simplicity's sake, that the Stormtroopers / Tempesta Scions are indeed their own elite regiment, which they pretty much are. The Stormtroopers are the most common elite guardsman type. This is because a Stormtrooper can be taken from any guardsman regiment or any world and then put through the training to become a Stormtrooper, in which case they will be assigned away from their original regiment. More commonly though, these Stormtroopers were taken as young, promising men and women and then put into the Schola Progenium, basically the Imperium's elite college for the talented, who then go on to end up becoming a commissar or an inquisitor or a stormtrooper. The stormtroopers share many similar qualities with the Cascarin, although they aren't quite as good. Yeah, they have their carapace armor, hell guns, high tier heavy weaponry, you name it. But funnily enough, while the Cascarin are universally admired, stormtroopers are often mocked and looked down on by other guardsmen due to jealousy.
I mean, for what? Y'all all gonna die. I'm sorry, y'all. Yo, listen, I know that may sound like a little harsh, whatever, bro, but like, I don't know why y'all mocking each other. I don't know why everybody, like, you know, just like, oh, you're in the small, you're in a terrible position. I don't know why y'all mocking each other. Y'all all gonna go out bad anyway. Don't get it twisted. Like, y'all are cool and all, y'all are skilled and all, but bro, y'all not really like that. Like, I don't get, bro, y'all should be, as a matter of fact, bro, everybody should be around the campfire, bro, and some SpongeBob-ish, and should be sharing stories, because let's keep it real. Yo, y'all don't have a really long life. I don't know why people, yo, what are we doing? Yo, why do we have random guardsmen mocking each other like, oh, like, I'm in this better position, you're in this position. Bro, if you're not the cook, you shouldn't be laughing. Yo, if you're not the cook, you shouldn't be smiling. Yo, if I'm the cook, if I'm the person that can cook up, like, whip up like a really good meal or whatever, bro, man, I'm laughing and smiling every day of my life. Because guess what? Even if my army that I cook for even if they get, like, you know, like, just obliterated, yo, the next army or whatever, bro, they're gonna take me and I'm gonna be cooking for them. And yo, I'm gonna be working myself up in war, just cooking for people. That's all. Like, I should be the only one that should be laughing. Everybody else, y'all should not be teasing each other, mocking each other, you know, going at people's jobs or whatever. Bro, y'all all about to go out bad, bro. Insanely bad. Hey, don't forget, I know how these wars end. Yo, I promise you, for real, y'all. Like, yo, I should be the only one that should be laughing. I can make a good Wagyu. I can make a good filet mignon. What are we talking about?
Over their superior gear, seeing them as rich kids who are given their lot in life. This is probably
rich kids that get, yo, you know what? And I hate that whole thing. Like, maybe it's just me, but I look at that as corny, bro. And that even happens in real life when people like try to like bother people because like they had like a head start because of like their family was rich or whatever, or people would like, you know, try to like, you know, look down and try to talk about the rich people at school. Bro, shut up, bum. Shut up, bum. Cause yo, even though I was born in like a you know, non-rich town, and I was born in like a small town and stuff like that, bro, one thing I never did, bro, I never hated the rich. I don't get what's this obsession with about, like, you know, hating on people, hating on rich people, or hating on kids that got rich parents. What type of buffoon are you, bro? What type of low-life bumified person are you, bro? Because guess what, bro? When I stack my paper, bro, and I'm a father in the next 10 years, and yo, I dare one of these little munchkins try to bully my kid because, oh, your dad's rich. Okay, and yo, go take that up with your father. I'm sorry. Yo, say whatever you want, but like, you know that it's true, right? You know that like what I'm saying is true. There should be no way, and I promise you, y'all, look it up. There's been many instances where you see like these, even teachers are hopping into it. You see teachers and students trying to jump on this kid because his family's rich. Okay? Okay? What are we talking about? Why is that even a bad thing? That's not a bad thing. Bro, why are you jumping on him? Like, why are you trying to bully him? I never understood that, y'all. I never understood that, bro. Just because somebody has like a rich family, rich background, etc., does not mean that like, oh, well then like their life is perfect, so you gotta like make their life bad or whatever. Like, bro, what type of weird psychology do y'all got? Like, and I'm not saying y'all, I'm just saying just people in general. They think they think that they can like, you know, bully people because like their family got money or whatever. That's so dumb. That's so stupid, literally.
Because the stormtroopers were often from families connected with the Scholar Progenium, while the Cascarin were taken from all walks of Cadian life. But I mean, the stormtroopers are deadly as fuck, rich boy or no, with them time and time again proving themselves. As a bit of a side grade from the stormtroopers, we now have the inquisitorial stormtroopers. If a particular stormtrooper, who comes from a trustworthy, reliable family line, shows themselves to be unwavering and unbreakable, then the Inquisition may recruit them to serve as an elite troop or bodyguard. Because the Inquisition can't just trust any retard to help guard the black ships or help track down a heretic, having a secret army of elite, faithful, and reliable troopers is great. There just isn't enough Sisters of Silence to fully crew all the black ships, nor is there enough Inquisitors to assault every heretical cult or stronghold. So the inquisitorial stormtroopers are great at filling in the gap. They don't need to be creative, innovative, or masters of infiltration like the other elite regiments do. They just need to not get a boner whenever they have to go put down a Slaaneshi cult. They literally just do whatever the Sister of Silence or Inquisitor says, and they do it well, which more often than not they will. While a lot of other regiments have a lot of politics and ceremony regarding who gets to join their special forces, the Death Corps of Krieg are hilariously straightforward and simple. It's basically like, "Oi, Gary, good work killing that Khornite berserker with your shovel, mate. This is the 8th bayonet charge you've survived today. You are now a Death Corps Grenadier. Congrats, mate." And then Gary says, "Oh, fuck," because 8 out of 10 Kriegsman Grenadiers end up dead soon after their promotion.
Dead. I told y'all. Bro, it's like getting a promotion in Warhammer is the worst thing you could do. It's the worst. Like, obviously, bro, in real life, you get a promotion at a job, you're like, yo, let's go, bro. More money, da-da-da-da. But, yo, just like how it is in real life, bro, more money, more problems. In Warhammer, now listen, I don't know if people in Warhammer get like contracts or money or whatever. Here's what I'll say, bro. And I'm gonna just keep it real. If I'm not a rogue trader or whatever, bro, yo, no lie, I'd rather cook for my freedom, bro. For real, bro. I don't care how fat that contract is. I'm not gonna be able to enjoy that contract. Yo, if I sign like a let's say I sign like a let's say like I signed like a LeBron contract, bro. Like I'm getting paid what, 50 mil a year. Obviously we're in LA, so you know they're gonna take at least half, but I'm gonna finesse my way out of it. Bro, let's say for instance, I signed a LeBron James contract, 50 mil a year. I signed an XQC type of contract. Bro, 50 to 70 mil a year. I'm killing the game right now. Bro, I'm not gonna be able to enjoy that money. I'm getting no scoped as soon as I touch the field. Yo, as soon as I touch the battlefield, I'm getting no scoped, bro. Instantaneously. Literally. For real. I'm getting no scoped. There's no point. I can't sign that contract for what? I might as well just stay in the kitchen and just cook for my freedom and cook for free time. What are we talking about?
The Grenadiers are shown to be highly skilled and inventive warriors, so are given better gear.
By the way, like I said, make sure you guys come through to the Twitch. I know you're still watching. After this video, make sure you guys come over to the Twitch, twitch.tv/Kenny with 2 Y's. It's in the description. Also, it's in the comments down below, pinned.
More grenades and assigned into elite Grenadier squads for a period of time. You know how some Krieg art has them just with a gas mask, and then others have them with a metal skull mask over their gas mask for protection? Well, it's not just the artist feeling spicy. The metal skull masks indicate the Grenadier elite. Interestingly, the role of Grenadier is actually temporary, and not just because they mostly die. If a Kriegsman survives long enough as an elite, they will be returned to their original squad. However, generally with a significant promotion and a lot of respect. But yeah, as I said, 8 out of 10 of them don't get to enjoy that part. Not to be outdone, the other Giga Chad Guardsman regiment, the Catachan Jungle Fighters,
Hello? Is my internet? Oh, my internet's messed up. Oh no. All right, y'all, we are back. My internet was messing up. My bad, y'all. Oh, whoa, what's going on?
Also have their own elite division, called the Catachan Devils, named after the deadliest creature on their homeworld. Unlike all other special forces, the Catachan Devils don't get new fancy gear when they join the elite. It's entirely based off their own skill and merit. In fact, there's pretty much no cosmetic difference between a devil and a standard jungle fighter. The Catachan Devils are used as infiltration squads, vanguards, or scouting teams. Warriors who have the skill to get in, complete the mission, and then get out. Or just cause havoc until the main jungle fighter.
Bro, this is, bro, yo, you know he eat his Wheaties every day. Yo, you know he eat his vegetables every single day, bro. Yo, I know he looks like he eats like 5 like chicken pot pies every day, bro. For real, yo. Yo, he do his push-ups every morning and night. I'm gonna be honest with you. Now, I would put this man under the school threat list. He is not the permit. Yo, have this man 100,000 miles away from humans immediately. But at the same time, though, I can't lie to you. He might be the exception. And the reason I say that is because, I mean, they're technically not menaces. He kind of reminds me of that one guy from Spider-Man. The one dude. Oh my God, what's the one guy's name? The dude that got ate by Venom in Spider-Man 2. Yo, he kind of reminds me of that guy a little bit. I don't know why. Maybe it's like the little neck full of like, nails or whatever. I don't know. He kind of like, they kind of have like the same build. But to be honest with y'all, bro, I mean, if he just goes in, does his job, and then gets out, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I mean, he ain't really doing nothing wrong. I mean, he just paying bills at that point.
Force arrives. It's said that their senses and instinct is so well honed that they can naturally detect enemies who are wearing cloaking devices.
Hey, YouTube, by the way, this is ketchup. I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but this is actually ketchup, like ketchup mixed in with Kool-Aid. So, yeah, this red stuff right here. It's nothing.
Dudes are just straight up built different. The most famous of all Catachan Devils is Sly Marbo, a legitimate one-man army who is so over the top with their feats of power that it makes Khaldor Drago look like Stephen Hawking without the high IQ. When you get a regiment of legitimate Rambos and then you get the elite version of that, you know it's going to be spicy. Now it's time for my favorite on this list, something that may look a bit familiar. We have the Lucifer Blacks. The Lucifer Blacks could even be considered to be a step above other elite regiments.
I actually said, I mean, listen, a lot of y'all in the comments of my Lucifer Black video, whatever, y'all was like, "Oh man, you wouldn't even be able to even go up against a Lucifer Black." You know, they'll. Let me tell you what I'll do, okay? And this is no lie, bro. Like, I'm legit walking up to one of these things, bro, looking them dead in the lasers and being like, "Yo, so what was you saying?" And then as he's talking, "So what I was saying was," and so as he gets punched, as my fist is in his stomach, I'm gonna go in his ear like these. "Don't ever say that again." And I'm gonna pull my fist out. And I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna walk the other way. That's what I'm gonna do. And he's not gonna do nothing about it. Yo, all the other Lucifer Blacks gonna be like, "Who is he?" Like, bro, for real, like, honestly, like.
Each one being a full-on special agent within themselves, able to work together or independently. They were used as bodyguards for the rich and powerful, just as much as a symbol of status as a practical guardian, due to how rare they were. No one really knows how one becomes a Lucifer Black, and with how highly trained they are, it's no wonder that there isn't many of them around. As a cool fun fact, when Alpharius turned traitor, he had his fleet destroy their Imperial Guardsman elements. At the height of this betrayal, Alpharius was confronted with a squad of Lucifer Blacks. They charged him, and while he did manage to kill them all pretty easily, one of them actually managed to get through Alpharius' guard and stabbed him, drawing blood. Alpharius responded, "That's all you get," before slaying the warrior. The Lucifer Blacks have since been rebuilt into the current setting, and they work with the Custodian Guard to act as secondary guardians of the Imperial Palace. They man the outer defenses, taking out thousands of potential threats before they even reach the attention of the Custodians, allowing the Golden Banana Boys to spend their time and energy focusing on the more significant threats. And lastly, these guys aren't technically a special or elite force, but with the amount of shit they've pulled off, I'ma give it to them. The Tanith first and only, the Gaunt's Ghosts. Tanith was an Imperial world that had begun raising its own regiments. However,
hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't care about what their name is, yo. Their jackets, if anybody, bro, man, I pay big money for it. If anybody in real life has this type of jacket, I know there has to be one of these in real life. There has to be. There has to be. Y'all got, yo. There has to be. You know why? Because y'all got anime, y'all got anime girls with big boobies and a big booty, and y'all got those on body pillows. Y'all got all, y'all can create anything and everything for hell, bro. Y'all got AI. There has to be a real life version of this jacket right here, bro. If this jacket was a real thing, bro, no lie, bro. Yo, forget taking a bus, forget driving. Yo, legit, I'm walking everywhere, bro. As a matter of fact, bro, this is like a girl magnet. This is like a woman magnet, bro. Yo, I'm walking around, bro. Every single like pretty girl, every single hot girl in my vicinity, bro. Yo, well, look at my, yo, they're gonna look, yo, they're gonna look at me and be like, oh my god, who's that, bro? And I'm gonna hear be like, you talking about me? Yo, like they're gonna be that like attracted to me. Like they're gonna be that like in love with me, like, bro. Honestly, bro, like as I'm walking through like the streets of like Gotham, yo, no lie, yo, I'ma just attract every single, like, bro, you know, like that little model walk, bro, that little strut that models be doing, bro, no lie, I'm gonna be doing that. Yo, every single girl will just turn their heads and look at me all in unison, bro. What, y'all want some of me? Like, what, you want some? Like that's all I'm gonna say. Hey, that's all I'm gonna say. You want some? Yo, when I say that, bro, yes, oh my god, yes. Yo, I'm getting all types of hugs and kisses and everything. No lie, y'all. Like, seriously, if I had the jacket on.
They were finalizing this, a Chaos fleet attacked, destroying the world and killing most of its guardsmen, leaving only a few thousand surviving. Their leader, Commissar Ibram Gaunt, was like,
okay, respectfully, hey, when I say all girls, I mean, yo, I don't want this thing right here. Man, hey, shout out to every single woman out there, bro. Y'all know I love my women. Hey, this thing right here gotta stay away from me, yo. No lie. I'm sorry, yo. Man, she'll bite my ear, bro. Man, yo, it like yo, if she gets near me, bro, she'll wanna bite me, bro. Hey, she gotta stay over there, bro. She gotta stay over there, bro. Hey, forget buying her a drink. I gotta buy her a mask. Yo, she gotta stay over there, yo.
nah, fuck that noise, let's get this bread. And using his now highly motivated force, turn them into an unstoppable weapon that has been reaping vengeance against Chaos ever since. Due to their low supplies and small numbers, they became exceptional at covert guerrilla warfare. They moved like phantoms, which got them the moniker of Gaunt's Ghosts. Despite only numbering a few thousand or even less after they suffered a lot of casualties early in their career, they fought as if they were an army of 1,000,000, time and time winning against insane odds. There was even a scene where Gaunt and his elite squad were ambushed by Chaos Space Marines, and I shit you not, all Chaos Space Marines were killed, with 0 casualties on the side of Gaunt and his mortal troops. If that doesn't make them elite, then I don't know what does. The regiment as a whole is elite, although they do have their own special scout units, which are considered to be the special forces of the Tanith First and Only, which might go some way to explaining how they managed to win a Chaos Space Marine ambush with 0 casualties. If you enjoyed the video and you want to support
boy Majorkill, man, for this video, I'm gonna give this thing a like real quick. And I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, I actually kind of knew some of these guardsmen like forces or whatever. Some I actually didn't know. But listen, y'all, I'm streaming right now on Twitch. Make sure you guys come through, playing some Call of Duty. Yo, tomorrow I'm gonna be live as well, y'all. Battlefield 6 open beta 2 is coming out, so y'all know I'm gonna be playing the the open beta. And other than that, man, make sure you guys come through. Live streaming right now on Twitch. We're having like a good time, man. Thank y'all so much for watching the videos, man. I really appreciate it. Y'all know, man, I try to give my best in my videos, so thank y'all so much for coming through. Other than that, man, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and other than that, man, I'm gonna see y'all in the stream. Bye, everyone.